Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about how to beat this week's weekly Outbreak Poundemonium. Unfortunately, unlike my Bolo Z guide, I'm not going to show you the whole run because I don't have much time. I'm actually going to Japan for 2 weeks and I need some preparation. Besides, since these challenges only last for a week, pretty much after this week this video will be obsolete, so it just doesn't make sense to spend so much time to edit and record commentary. Now, to easily beat this challenge, I recommend you play as the Demolitionist. My demo is at max level, so I get to enjoy all the perk skills. Here's my skill tree if you want to copy. I rank Shot Trooper for faster reload because on Solo Suicidal, your damage will be enough to kill most Zeds in one hit or so. Besides, the reloading speed is very nice for spamming your grenade pistol and RPG. Next, I went for extra rounds. Same reason really, your damage is good enough, so extra damage is not necessary. Though you can go for it because you will end each round with enough ammo anyway. Just make sure to switch before boss wave. Next, I chose sonic resistant rounds because, well, the alternative sucks, that's the whole reason. Then I go armor piercing rounds because this allows me to one-shot Scrakes with a point-blank RPG shot. Finally, for the last skill, I chose Destroyer of Worlds because I can drop a nuke and deal damage over time through radiation damage. As for map, I went with Burning Paris because there is plenty of room to run around and there's actually a big area perfect for circling around. I mean, that's pretty much how the challenge goes. You kill things, hopefully a Fleshpound or two right at the start, and when there are too many Zeds, just run around in circles and you'll be fine. As long as you kill the Fleshpounds fast enough, this challenge should be quite easy. So after you start the challenge, don't be surprised if you hear the Fleshpound spawn even on the first wave. That's totally normal. You'll just get like 1 or 2, sometimes 3 if you're unlucky, or even none if you're super lucky. But wait, Fleshpound on the first wave? How am I supposed to kill that? The thing is, those Fleshpounds aren't your usual Fleshpounds. The ones you'll be fighting on every wave are the smaller variants called Quarter Pound. They always jog at you. You might get them back to back. In fact, I would say the game always spawn them back to back, but they are smaller and less tanky. So remember this. 1 dynamite plus 2 grenade pistol shots is already enough to kill a Quarter Pound, assuming you are a level 25 Demolitionist. And your dynamite actually physically lands on the Quarter Pound. That's all you need. Also, they often rage on spawn, so listening for sound cues will be very important. But of course, other than the Quarter Pounds, other Zeds will also spawn. So for those, you'll be spamming your grenade pistol non-stop. Don't be afraid of using one shot on one Zed only, because you will have plenty of ammo to get through the round. Of course, dynamite is your best friend. You literally press G to win. Speaking of the other Zeds, if you are not used to playing as a Demolitionist, you need to keep a few things in mind. Firstly, explosives just don't do well against bloat, so switch to a 9mm pistol and aim for the head. Secondly, you do the biggest damage with your explosives if you directly land them on the Zeds. And thirdly, which is the biggest tip for all starting Demolitionists out there, is that Scrake resists explosives, so don't even think about blowing up the Scrakes, it just won't work, especially on higher difficulty. If you're doing this solo, 1 exploding rocket will be enough to one-shot Scrake, but actually the correct method is that you should grab an RPG, walk up, aim for the head and shoot. You need to be close enough so that the rocket doesn't actually explode, but rather it comes out just as a regular old projectile. Depending on the perk skills you're running, you can 2-shot or even 1-shot Scrakes. Progression-wise, I recommend sticking with your grenade pistol dynamite combo until the end of wave 2, after which you might have enough money to purchase the M79, or you can skip it entirely, it doesn't really matter. Then after wave 3, absolutely buy the RPG. You don't need to completely refill it, but this is going to be your group trash killer and Fleshpound killer. Against Quarter Pounds, 1 RPG shot will be enough to kill, but this again requires the rockets to directly explode on the Quarter Pound. I think the only difficult part of this challenge is surviving until you get the RPG, but after you get it, the challenge will go quite smoothly. Now I'm going to jump straight to the boss wave because I think I pretty much covered everything I want to talk about regarding the other waves. There's something special about this boss wave in that Quarter Pound will still spawn, and you get a new boss called the King Fleshpound. I'll talk about him when the battle actually starts. Right now I'm preparing 2 RPGs because this will guarantee I have enough ammo to kill the boss. I'm still using the grenade pistol I spawned with as a demo, and really that's all you need. Grenade pistol plus RPG, plus dynamite of course. And here it is, the King Fleshpound. He's essentially a taller, tankier Fleshpound with new attacks and a shield that activates when his health gets low enough. Now as you fight him, quarter pounds will still spawn and you want to take them out first because A, they do big damage, and B, you can one-shot them with RPG. Now King Fleshpound's physical attacks aren't actually that devastating. You will have enough time to recover before he attacks again. But you need to watch out for his laser attack. He can attack you from afar and the laser hurts quite a bit. So watch out for sound cues when he does the laser attack, find some cover and you should be fine. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, comment or even subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.